Hello everybody, we are back here at match point. I'm just unmuting Kaz so she can talk to you all. Hello Kaz.
Hello.
Welcome back. Here we are. Julius has chosen the next map in another TVZ this time. I've started the game, don't care if Hugo's actually ready or not. And we're going to be playing on
You said
Orbital
ready already.
Shipyard, the last of the two-player maps that we haven't seen yet from the current ladder map pool. Let me just...
This is another one where your natural is nice and behind your main.
Yeah, and as you said, that's a common theme of the current selection of ladder maps. So we've loaded into the map. We've got both our players. How about you do the honours and introduce our players one more time, Kaz?
Okay. Top right, orange, Terran, Alohaman, 1 point away from losing the first legacy show match for Imperial StarCraft Society. Give it up for him. We need some support to continue this series. And woo! And bottom left, pink Zerg. Hugo 1 point away from victory for the very first legacy show match of Imperial StarCraft Society.
Yeah.
Going with the Zerg again. We tried to convince him to play Protoss so that he would get ruffle stomped, but he didn't want to go for that.
Yeah, and as we said, he plays random. You know, he knows how to play Protoss, just not necessarily as well as his other races. But we couldn't persuade him to do it, so sadly. It's going to be another TVZ. But, you know, Julius hasn't been that far behind in the previous games. He totally has it in him to take it to our Zerg player and win this match.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, he hasn't shown it as well in this series, but we've definitely had some good matches between the two of them in the past.
Yep, and he's sticking with his double racks before expand build, and of course Hugo's sticking with hatch first into pool, which is pretty safe to do on this map, especially when your natural is kind of nestled behind your main, as we already talked about. So
I noticed that Hugo always extractor tricks to get up to 15 before building his first hatch, which I find interesting. Like I would never do that.
Really? How come? I think it's just a matter of preference thing, right? Like really it doesn't actually make that much of a difference.
It makes me really upset when my minerals are exactly a multiple of 5.
Okay.
Because you're one off a multiple of 5, right? Which means that you're not actually on 319 minerals, you're on 315 because you can't do anything with 4 minerals.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, third's going up. Greedy.
Yep, third
I
is
love
up.
these kinds of builds. They're so viable in Legacy. Like just expand. You can like fairly safely expand twice and then build a pool if you want, and just be on 3 bases before you build a unit.
Yeah, that's the benefit of playing Zerg, I guess.
Wall hack.
I think he's complaining because his SCV died, but I'm not quite sure why he's complaining about that. But anyway, yeah, so... What's wrong?
No, I'm just confused. Like, how does his SCV die?
It was in the mineral line of the main of Hugo, and then it got picked off by a couple of lings. Baneling Nest is actually going to be the choice this game, so he's not going to be following this up with a quick Roach Warren, as he has done in the past. He's going to go straight for Banelings, which we haven't seen as a build from Hugo yet. So that could change the... When did we see this?
We have. There was a...
He's always gone Roach first, as Zerg. He's only played 2 games as Zerg.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. He's gone Roach first, but there was one game where he built Banelings as well. I think it was the first game.
That's true. I was this
He killed some tanks with some Banelings, which I found quite funny.
Yeah, that's true.
I just realised I forgot to make queens.
So that might help Julius out a lot, especially as he told his opponent.
That's why he afforded his third so quickly, because he forgot to make queens. He was like, wow, I have a load of minerals, I better go expand.
But those minerals should have been 2 queens.
He has just told his opponent, and Julius is moving across the map
I think
to capitalise on his lack of defences.
I mean, he's got the Baneling Nest up, but does he have... He's supply blocked, which is not a good start. He is like 30 seconds away from an Overlord. He's just lost half of his army. Like, is he dead? Like, I'm not sure.
Hugo.
Is Hugo dead?
I don't know. Nah.
I think he's going to take a lot of economic damage. He's going to lose every single
Overlord. Yeah,
drone.
Yeah. He's going to take a lot of economic damage. He's going to get that queen. He's going to get those drones. He's going to get this base.
Yeah, he is going to take that third down, and that's going to, you know, really peg back the Zerg.
He's not dead.
No, you're right. He's going to hold fine, especially now the Banelings are morphing and the queens are actually out. Lair's on its way. 2 Evo chambers, not going to do much for now. And he's putting down a macro hatch to make up for that.
Minerals at this point?
No, please kill that.
No,
get the
hatch. Oh my god, get the hatch.
Oh
my god. Yeah, okay. Thank god.
I think we both nearly had a breakdown as the unit started auto-attacking the Zerg creature that came down the ramp.
It was, that was... What's this down here? This is a Liberator?
It is a Liberator.
Going in?
And the Spore Crawlers are late. The Spore Crawlers have only just started.
Going down now.
And the Queens are out of position. This is going to kill 4 drones?
4 drones.
Oh, is this going to one-shot lava instead?
Now it's hitting the larvae. Oh my god, it one-shots larvae.
Yeah, it one-shots lava.
Larvae have so much armor.
Yeah, but
Can it not kill buildings?
It does like 40 damage or something per shot. It's absurd. What is it?
Wow.
No, 85 damage per shot. I was wrong.
85?
Yeah.
Can it hit buildings? Do you have to specifically target buildings? Because it's not hitting either of these buildings.
It can't hit buildings, I believe.
Okay.
I'm guessing it can't hit buildings. Oh, it's just picking off so many drones. How many has it got so far? 6 drones so far.
The Spore Crawler is out of range.
Is taking his third base now, although a Ling just came and tried to block it, but failed horribly. Instead, it's just going to tickle it.
Okay, now he's replanting the Spore now to try and kill this Liberator.
And this Liberator is dead.
It's going to die so quickly. Yeah, there we go. Boom.
I think Julius was distracted killing the Ling in his third and realised too late that he couldn't save it. But it's okay because he's got another one now. And it's turned around.
Damage.
Yep, it's pretty crazy.
It's a shame they take so long to siege up, because otherwise they'd be pretty good against, like, you know, ultras or something.
Against every unit in the game, or?
Yeah, and against every unit, yes.
I think, yeah, if they didn't have the siege thing, it might be a bit of a different story.
All of these sensor towers again.
A well-placed Overlord spots the Liberator coming across the map. No information will be...
Nice.
It's the only Overlord he has on the map, interestingly, but it still spotted that Liberator.
Yeah, Hugo's usually fairly good with his Overlord placements.
I think,
so I'm surprised
I reckon the fact he forgot Queens has really thrown him off his game plan so far. I mean, how many Queens does he actually have at the moment? 3, and he's on 3 base.
Hit that Liberator a few times. Why are you sieging up above the Spore?
I assume...
God, he's lost it.
Yeah, I think he shift-queued it to...
Right.
I think he shift-queued
Yeah,
that.
and now, oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that was very sad.
That was a bit sad. But anyway, we have another attack coming, this time on the ground for the Terran player. Going to attack these back rocks, which conveniently the Zerg player is already destroying for him. So he's just going to sit there and then murder everything.
Not reveal his position. Yeah, exactly. Just run in and kill them when the rocks break.
Uh-huh. I think that's going to be the plan. I'd imagine it's because Hugo wants to take this 4th base down here.
Yes, and he's not going to be surprised when he sees a Terran army outside.
Yeah. No. There's an Overseer that's dying, but we'll look at that later. Because, surprise, there's a Terran in your base, and...
Oh god, Banelings!
All the Banelings hit the Marauders. That was actually a perfect thing there. He left all his Marauders at the top of the ramp and moved the Marines down.
Yeah, that was really good micro.
Yeah, it was excellent. And now these Marauders are going to do work. Probably take out this Queen... No, they're not.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. And then they got transfused as well by the other Queen, which is pretty handy. So what does it look like at the moment? Julius is actually, you know, doing better on upgrades than he has done in the past games compared to our Zerg player here. He's got 1-0. Which is better than he usually had to his opponent's 1-1.
2 is starting.
And 2 has started, yeah, I'm not going to take that away from him. But usually he was on, 1-1 when his opponent was on 2-2, so he's doing a bit better here this time.
That's true.
The 4th base is indeed down for Hugo. And there are Mutalisks out. So the Spire was going up earlier, I forgot to mention that. But
Hugo's
Mutalisks don't do very well against Liberators, because they do splash damage against air.
Oh, okay, they're dead.
They are all indeed both dead.
This is just for context. This is like a very non-Hugo build, Bling Bling Muta. Yeah, he doesn't like it, so it's interesting that he's going for it. I guess he's sort of trying something a bit different, given that he's 2 games up. But I'm not sure how well it will work. I mean, I guess he'll just tech and then get to ultras and everything will be fine. But yeah, I don't think he likes using mutas very much.
Yeah, it's interesting.
They're so micro-intensive that you really can't do much else whilst that's happening.
It is interesting. I mean, he started out, and this was his plan from the beginning of the game, because he'd open banelings instead of roaches, which is what he'd done every other game. So I mean, it's what he's planned from the beginning. These 2 scouting Mutalisks really aren't going to get a whole lot done. They have found that Julius has expanded to his 4th, however, which is interesting to note. But now there are a bunch of missile turrets going down, I guess.
The single Muta killing a single SCV. I have never seen an SCV die so slowly to Mutalisks.
These guys are chasing the best they can, but I don't think they're going to catch up to the Mutaflock.
They're pretty fast. I think they match them in terms of speed, but obviously they have to stop to fire. Unlike bloody Phoenixes, which are OP as fuck.
You mean Phoenixes, which are well-balanced and designed units?
OP as fuck. Phoenixes are the bane of my life.
So the Mutaflock has grown to the whopping size of 6 at this point, which means he might soon actually be able to do something useful. I've got a black screen, so I'm
One of them is separated though, so I don't know if he's aware of that or.
I have a problem.
Oh, there is a large Terran army moving in. What is your problem? Can you not see the game?
No, my first monitor has just gone black, which is not cool. So I'm going to have to cast using the preview display in OBS, because it's the only thing I can see the game in. And it's about the size of a postage stamp. So I'm sorry if the casting goes downhill for a bit, but this is literally all I can see of the game right now.
Why has that occurred? Oh, because
I pressed a hotkey.
But everyone on stream can see it, right?
Yeah, it's still streaming it out, but my monitor is black.
I'll talk about what's happening. Well, Terran came in and his entire army died because there was an incredibly good baneling connect.
I'm watching these Liberators kill about 1,000 Overlords. Is that relevant?
Yeah, they're also doing that. Yeah. So, yeah, that was really sad actually, because it looked like he was going to do quite a lot of damage, but the incredible baneling connect just meant that all of his Marines died. Now there's a counter Zergling flock going in, trying to attack this command center. Widowmines went off, but they're going to get it. SCV's trying to repair. Oh, okay, Marines coming in.
They saved
killing them. Yep, they have. Thors are out now, so.
There are indeed Thors out as well.
I think the army value is pretty, so 92 to 56 at the moment in terms of army supply.
The Ultralisks this time I don't think are going to be enough to turn the tide of battle. They've come too late. He's already thrown so many minerals into, minerals and gas into what they called Mutalisk. So
okay, the Liberals are going to do a lot of damage here against those Ultras.
They're shredding them. Jesus.
Yeah, they shredded them. Fucking hell, they died so quickly.
And there is a GG from Hugo. The series is back on track for Julius. He is up to 3.
Well, actually, come kill me first. That's I don't know.
He's not dead yet. He's got this. Have you seen his sneaky base on the other side of the map as well?
Yes, I have seen that.
I'm gonna have to send you a picture of what I'm casting from in a minute because it's hilarious. I think I'll put it on the Facebook page later.
Right, so current state. Do you want to just switch to my cam so that?
Oh yeah, that would work. What button do I press to do that? Is it 3? It is.
3? I think it's 3.
Okay,
yeah.
You can now move the camera.
Current status. Hugo lost his third, but that's not really that bad. He's got this fourth fully mining. His main is still mining just. His natural is still mining just. He's got this base up and is producing drones quite quickly. He is researching chitinous plating. He's producing 2 more ultras. Current army supply, much more even, because just a moment ago it was 80 to 20, and now it's up to 90 to 62 again. Worker supply is surprisingly even. This is a very scary Terran army moving out. But Zerg is going to have 5 ultras popping in 4 seconds, so that will even the playing field a bit. But those liberators did just decimate those ultras earlier when they've got the right sort of, you know, yeah, just area. Oh god, it's going to happen again, and they're running away. That is a good idea. They need to stay out of those circles of death.
The circle of doom and death that is the
so
Liberator bubble.
Some of the Ravagers are getting some connects on them.
The Marines are baiting them into the circle of death, but you know what? He's going to win this fight.
He is, yeah. Wow. And now he's got, how many is that? 7 ultras out. But Terran down here is also has just picked off the 4th at the same time, which is some pretty nice like distraction. And Medevac's gotten out with most of his army as well.
Yeah, nice multitasking
so now
there.
This looks like a this looks like a counterattack from Hugo.
Yeah, I mean, what are the army supplies at the moment? Hugo's army supply is now larger.
Supplies, it is now larger because he's won that engagement. God, ultras are so good.
So he went from GGing to potentially winning the game with this counter push.
Yeah, I think it's pretty close. I don't think he should have GG'd. I think he just felt like, I don't know why he GG'd, to be honest. I guess he lost a lot of ultras to those liberators, like they just destroyed them.
Yeah. Oh, he's been trapped now,
that is clever.
This is a good positioning, but he just doesn't have an army big enough to fight this. You can't take that on with just that many Marines. That's not going to do anything.
Yeah, and the ultras like stealthily walked past the Circle of Doom.
The giant Circle of Doom drawn on the floor.
Yeah.
I think they've realised they don't
there's
care.
Only one liberator. It can't go through like all of those ultras that quickly.
No, it cannot do
I think Hugo's
enough
got
damage.
this with 7 ultras.
Yeah, it seems like he's managed to turn this around. Although he's attacking.
Okay, just you do look at this. Look at this. You do realise they do 4 damage per hit and have 8 armor because they start with 1. And then each level of Zerg armor upgrade gives them 1, and then chitinous plating gives them 4. So they have 8 armor. So Marines would do, what, 1 damage to them per hit? Marauders would do, let's see, oh, whoops. Okay, I was looking at 1, it got picked up. How much damage do Marauders do? They do 13 damage versus armored, and that goes down to 5. Okay, so Marauders do 5 damage per hit towards Ultralist. Marines do 1.
I mean, that's
why Liberators... yeah, that's why the Liberators kill them so quickly, because the armor, like...
doesn't matter.
You know, the Ultra's armor doesn't do much against 85 damage.
No, it doesn't.
But you need more than 1 to be able to kill 7.
Yeah.
2 of them are on pretty low health.
I think at this point, Hugo has pretty much mopped up everything Julius had left. Just a few stragglers now to be killed, being picked up and dropped in these medevacs. He's not really got much mining going on either. Like, has he got anything mining at this point? Like his natural, maybe?
Nope.
Yeah, his natural's mining.
A bit on his natural. Yeah,
That's
he just dropped 5 mules there.
5 mules on 2 mineral patches is not efficient. I'm just going to go out on a limb there and say that. Especially when you have that base over there.
At his, what is this now, 5th? 6th?
Yeah, something like that.
These ultras are just sort of like, hey, what do we do now, guys? There's one queen here with them.
For some reason they don't want to go up the ramp.
Yeah, they don't, do they? He's scared. He doesn't know what else Julius has. He doesn't know that it's basically nothing. Sending a Ling up there now to check, I think? Or no, he's going to check this space and see that there's nothing there.
Look, he's just ruling out that Julius doesn't have anything at all. I'm not pinging anything. It's the game automatically tells you when medevacs load up. When you're observing.
I see.
Also Nidus ones.
Okay. I just affiliated it with because it was a yellow.
Thank you.
I know all the colours of every person who plays StarCraft.
It's true.
Or in Imperial, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, he found it, and he can't even lift it because it's a planetary.
If he repairs it, though, he might... Never mind.
He's not gonna do that. He's just gonna run away. Is Hugo playing the long game? Is he gonna starve him out?
I mean, he has. He has no minerals.
Oh, he has so much gas, though. What is a Terran unit that costs only gas?
We don't... No, I don't know. Widow mines are like mostly gas, right?
Oh, check out these 3 muters.
Are they just been hanging around all this time, or what?
Yeah, exactly. I have no idea. They probably got built and then forgotten about. Oh, he's gone up the ramp.
APM for these players is ridiculously high.
Is it? How do I see APM? Is it V? Oh, that's EPM.
Damn.
Wow, almost 300. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Obviously, minutes are longer now in StarCraft, so that isn't as impressive as it used to be, but still, 300.
Oh, I see. Well played, congrats.
And there we have it.
GG.
Hugo wins the final game of this best of 7 to win 4-1, defeating his Terran opponent. And
pretty convincing.
Yeah, I'm doing it in a convincing fashion. I think that his poorest decision was actually when he switched to Terran. Like, his Zerg was just really strong throughout.
Yeah. I think he just did it for jokes. I think, and the fact that he sort of didn't announce it as well was just
ultra troll.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah, that was a really exciting show match. I was glad to have cast that with you. I don't know, is Hugo around for an interview? I kind of want to get an interview, but my left monitor has just completely stopped working, which is really useless.
Oh, we can ask. We can get, guys, come on Discord, post-match interview.
Yeah, if you could get them to join, that'd be fantastic. Are we still in the public channel, or are we in casting thingamabobby?
We're in casting, I think.
Can you drag us into general, both of us?
Yeah, I will do.
Are we in general now? Because then everyone else will be able to join.
We're in general.
Cool.
Yeah, we are in general. In fact, we were already in general before I did anything.
Fantastic. Because yeah, my left monitor has literally exploded for no reason whatsoever. Which is not ideal. My right monitor looks like it could go any second. It's flickering, which is not great. But anyway, yeah, huge congratulations to Hugo. Really solid series. GG's all round. And thank you also to Julius for making that such an exciting series to cast and watch. For those of you watching on the live stream, I hope you enjoyed all the games we just casted and had fun. And don't forget, there will be more Imperial StarCraft show matches coming up later this term. We're going to also have... who was next? It was Raza, the president of the society, versus... Well, yes, you as well, but I think first we're going to have Raza versus Michael, is it? Figaro? What's his...
I can't remember.
God, I'm so bad with names.
Page. I would know his name if I were still at Imperial.
That's just mean. I'm pretty sure he was in the society when you were still here. Maybe no, he wasn't. I'm lying.
No, he wasn't. No, I haven't been at Imperial for like 2 or 3 years.
I forgot you were only there for like 1 year of the time that I was there or something.
Yeah, it was 2, I think. No, it was 1. It's Jasha.
Jasha, yes, absolutely. Yeah. Jasha versus Raza will be the next show match. Both of them, obviously, high Masters, Grandmasters players. Jasha's actually back in Grandmasters again in Legacy of the Void. And I reckon that will be a really exciting series. That will also be a TVZ, I believe.
Oh, okay. Wow, another Terran. Oh, yeah, because Raza's Terran.
Raza's Terran and Jasha's Zerg.
Nowadays. And then after that will be me and Craig, I believe.
Absolutely. Which
is exciting because we co-founded Imperial StarCraft Society some number of years ago.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
So
that'll
be
fun.
quite the match to tune into. You two heading off. Do you reckon you can beat him?
Yeah, we're fairly balanced nowadays. I think we probably lose like 50-50 sort of.
Is that Hugo?
Yeah, it's me.
Hello.
It's Hugo. Hello, Hugo. Hello, grand winner. How do you feel?
I'm pretty happy. I went in thinking that I was going to get 4-0'd, which is, and I tried all the tricks that I had up my sleeve to try and win, and I guess I won.
I guess you did.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was nicely done. Yeah, there was just that one game where you went Terran and he knew you were going Terran. Got wrecked by like 6 Reapers.
It's funny. When he knows that you're Terran, he's actually really good. But when he doesn't, I wonder why that was.
He was still pretty good. He had the push when I went in. He got a bit too greedy with the third and died my follow-up push though. I don't know, Terran. I think he was too greedy.
I think you could argue that the TVT match, the second one, was one of the most explosive of the series. Like all the other matches were really close. Like, were there any point that you thought you were going to lose?
That last game, like when the first Marine Marauder push was pretty scary. I thought he would just follow through with it and kill me, but he didn't, and I got some lings out and managed to deflect it. But that put him even bases with me, and I think we were on even bases pretty much the whole game.
Yeah.
So that was pretty frightening throughout. And then there was a point where I GG'd. I thought I was dead. But I was like, oh, I might as well play it out, because I've got Ultras coming. I might be able to come back with them. Turns out Ultras are pretty OP. Like, it doesn't matter if they can... If they can't shoot up, nothing hurts them.
I think every game you built Ultras, you won. Just like as soon as you built the Ultras.
They're pretty good.
Ultras are pretty good. Yeah, I was surprised when you GG'd, and then when you were like, actually, come kill me, and then I was like, yeah, because, yeah, I was surprised you didn't know how close it was.
I just thought because I lost my whole army, I think.
Yeah, you did.
And I just had Ultras
coming. You did. Oh yeah, it was shortly after. Yeah, it was shortly after. Like he had like what 5 or 6 Liberators, and then they just destroyed your Ultras like so quickly, and then you said GG. But like in econ wise, like you weren't behind at all. In fact, I thought you were ahead.
Oh really? Okay.
So you could like rebuild quite quickly.
He killed one of my mining bases, and then I only had another one and a random ninja, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like,
well... But he was, I don't think his macro was like quite as good. So yeah, and like when he came again, and then you got like 5 Ultras out, like pretty much, immediately, and then I wonder what happened to all his Liberators. You killed them with Ravagers, didn't you?
Oh yeah, he sieged them up in the same place. So I just kept Ravagers shooting them in the same spot, and they all died after a while.
Yeah.
What was with the decision in that game to go Baneling Nests into Mutas instead of doing your usual thing of getting Roaches and Ravagers first?
I thought like playing Muta would be better against a Bio-Ball, but Mutas just died to Liberators. So I ended up needing to build the Roach Warren anyway.
Yeah.
And he wasn't really dropping anyway, so there was actually no need for the Mutas in the first place.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot for taking part in the Showmatch series, and congratulations again on winning, Hugo.
Thank you.
I guess that kind of wraps it up for this stream. Unless is Julius coming in for a post-match interview, Kaz, or did he decline?
He said yes.
He did say right, but he's not here.
Yeah.
And it's been...
Does he have the link to get into the Discord chat or not?
A while. No, he's not in the Discord channel.
Alright, well, I'll give him a few seconds to reply. He's in the stream chat, so I'm going to see if he replies. If he says no, then we'll wrap the stream up. Otherwise, we'll wait for him to hop on and have a quick chat. But doesn't look like he's replying. So yeah, I think that wraps us up. for this Showmatch series. Hopefully everyone who watched it enjoyed it. All of the VODs, in case you missed any of the games, will be up on YouTube in due course. And
oh wait, he's asking what's the link thing.
Can someone paste it to him, because I am currently staring at half a monitor trying to
hang on.
What?
But during the final match, my main monitor that StarCraft is on completely went black, and it's still rendering fine. Like, OBS was able to record the gameplay and stream it out so everyone could see it.
Right, yeah.
But currently I can see one of my monitors and it keeps flickering black. So I was casting off of the preview window in OBS, and then eventually I just let Kaz do it because I gave her camera control.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I have no idea what happened. Hopefully it's nothing serious. I think it's just because OBS turns off Windows Aero, it explodes. Aha, Julius is here. We can have a quick chat with him.
What the fuck is this?
Huh?
He's not. Click on.
He needs to click in the chat on the chat window to be able to talk to us. Like, he needs to click on general and then it will connect him and he can speak.
I've told him to do that.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Woohoo! Hello?
This is way too complicated.
Too complicated. Welcome.
Oh.
Hello.
So, yeah, GG's and all that. Unlucky there, you know, losing in that last game when you thought you almost had it for a moment as well. What were your thoughts on the series, Julius?
Wait, I'm listening to your same sentence, saying it twice.
Oh, you should probably mute the live stream.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Technology. Okay.
I had the same problem earlier.
I wanted to go my Reaper all in again on the last game because I know I really wanted. But the thing is that fucking gosh, because it's always people just say stick to what you know and like fucking piece of shit.
I really thought you were gonna refresh me, which is why I had so many links at the beginning.
I wanted, yeah, because like I've done it against Zerg and it works.
It's really good. I suck against Reapers, as you saw in the game when I was playing Terran. I really thought one of these matches is going to be a Reaper rush. I'm going to lose it.
Yeah, I should have just like went like a 4-0 interval with only Reapers. That would have been better.
Why didn't you?
Because I don't know. I guess I'm getting old.
Sounds like we need a rematch.
Well, we do eventually, right? The series was fun though. I didn't notice the Terran thing at all.
Sorry.
It's okay, because he managed to catch both of us off guard as well, and we were casting the game. Like, Kaz was looking at Hugo thinking it was you, and like commentating your base.
Yeah, because Bradley was like, oh, Julius is doing a really strange thing, and then I was staring at Hugo's base for about 20 seconds going, what's strange? Nothing's that strange. Hang on, this person's pink. Wait, the other person's also Terran. Wait, what? Oh, Hugo's Terran. Oh, okay.
Because I was just talking about your supply depot block on the little ramp, and by that point I hadn't realised that Hugo was not Zerg either, so I was like, oh, that's kind of smart. It'll block any Zergling run by us early on. And then
like CC first, it's great. I love it. It's a good build. I really, so before the match, I had a chat with a guy who advised me to always build ghosts against Zerg because of the ultras, because 3 snipes kills an ultra. And I just, fucking didn't. God.
I've tried it before. It's really hard. I just ended up with my army dead and a bunch of ultras on low health. Better than me. So
that's probably what would have happened to me as well. Anyway,
I think you have to position it well as well, because if they get hit, it gets cancelled or something. I think.
Yeah. If they get hit, it gets cancelled, and it's a 1.46 second cooldown. When are the bots out?
I will. What's the time now? I will try and put them up over the next half an hour or so. Can't guarantee they'll be up tonight. If not, they'll be up tomorrow morning. Obviously, they'll take a bit of time to process on the YouTube end as well, but I'll post a link in the Facebook group when they're ready to watch.
Okay, great. I hope it was entertaining.
Absolutely, it was, and thank you to.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah, thank you both for the awesome games.
You're welcome. Thanks for casting.
And I hope you'll be tuning in for our later Showmatch series this term as well.
Definitely.
Cool. So that does it for today's Showmatch series stream. Hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll see you at the next one. Goodbye.
Yes. Bye.
Bye-bye.